Well, Stuart, how does it feel? Day before the big game.
Yeah, feels good. Just another day where we were able to get on the ice and get our last practice in.
No one expected you guys to be here after falling down 3-0. Do you feel like you're still playing with house money, or how do you feel going into that game?
Yeah, to be honest, never felt like we were playing with house money, especially when you're down 3-0. But I think, we got the same attitude. We're just really enjoying ourselves here. It's a tied series now, but that doesn't really change much. Still got a hockey game to play.
You're the team that can do something that hasn't been done in 82 years. Is this career-defining?
Career-defining? Probably not.
Sure about that?
I think, it depends where you are in your career. But for me, I'm hoping to play a longer time here. So, I think it defines a lot of things about who you are and what you can go through, how you can persevere through things, and how you can battle back. But for career-wise, depends who you are.
So you look back a week and a half ago. How are you guys here compared to where you were? How did you guys get here?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Like how did you guys push back? What allowed you guys to get back to this point?
Yeah, I think honestly we've had a lot of practice, having to push back. I think it was very much earned. We had to do absolutely everything in our power to get to this point where we are, and I'm sure Florida would say the exact same thing. It takes every single guy. It's literally taken every guy in our room to get into a position like this, and it's very exciting and it's very enjoyable to be able to be here.
Stu, the way you guys played defensively the last 3 games, allowing 5 goals, that's obviously helped. Can you kind of just talk about what you guys have done well over these last 3 games?
Yeah, it's been massive. Obviously, especially against a team like Florida, they know how to put pucks in the net. They know how to obviously get on their forecheck. Very strong team. So, to be honest, the game plan, it's really hard to say. I think it just comes down to little details and doing the right things, especially at the right times. And I think we've had guys really step up at the big moments, whether that's a very minimal thing like getting a stick on a puck or, stick checking a guy or, whatever that may be. So I think it's just, honestly, just really small little details.
Stu, you've got the best player in the world on your team in Game 7. How confident is that Connor might just do something
I'm sure he would say the same thing. It's very obviously an amazing feeling to have a player like that. But I think that especially the way the game's being played right now, I don't think we're going to be looking for anything pretty. Especially you've seen majority of the goals. They've been pretty dirty. There's been a couple pretty ones, but you don't come around those often. Connor, to answer that question, I would just say it's comforting to have him as a leader, as a captain. The way that he approaches things in the room before games, in between periods, I think that's where, a lot of people are very impressed with him.
If you look at Game 7s, they always say, you throw out everything that's happened, right? It's one game. For your perspective, though, you guys have won 3 in a row to get here. Is it that case where you throw out everything that's happened, or is it different for you guys in particular?
In our situation, I would imagine every situation, every team's going to throw everything at you. We're doing that to Florida. Florida's been doing that to us. Both teams have been absolutely grinding for 6 games. I think no matter what type of position you're in, especially when it comes to playoff games, you got to do everything in your power to be the absolute best that you can be. So we're really excited to bring that tomorrow night.
Have you ever felt that good in front of your net in the last 3 games?
It's a good question. I'm not really too worried if I've ever felt better or felt worse or anything like that. I'm definitely feeling good. I've felt good many times in the season. I've also felt terrible in lots of spots. I remember Fleury said this once. He said sometimes when he has the worst practices and the worst warm-ups, he ends up playing the best games. So at this point, it doesn't really matter. It's just about, coming in and being ready and preparing my absolute best that I can be for tomorrow.
Stu, a lot of players say that they
dream of scoring that Game 7 goal. What does a goalie dream about? Have you allowed yourself to kind of have that dream yet?
That's a great question. I'll probably be dreaming about it tonight. I'm obviously just preparing and showing up the exact same way that I have been. For a goalie, it's a lot of things are out of your control. I have no idea what Florida's going to bring tomorrow, what kind of plays they're going to make, and that's kind of what makes this all exciting and that much more fun. So for me, I'm just going to try to give my team the best chance to win.
Stuart, for you personally, from going from that loss in Carolina on November 22nd to Sunday night before the Game 7 Stanley Cup
Yeah.
final, how do you describe that trip for you?
Yeah, it's been, I mean, to say the least, it's been definitely a journey. Lots of ups, lots of downs. But all those experiences that you're able to get, you know, really just defines so much in yourself. So for me, as I'm sure everyone else would say the same answer, it's just been really fun. It's been really enjoyable. You know, being able to go on these long flights with each other. I mean, it's just, it's amazing. We get to, you know, enjoy each other's company for a couple more days here. And it's going to be, you know, something that we're really excited about.
How was Mario Kart on the plane?
It was great. Yeah, I was good. Yeah, I was pretty good. Me and Doc actually teamed up, and we were pretty unbeatable. I don't think we lost, actually.